whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate.
Maybe you have been calling yourself lazy lately because you can't focus. You delay things, you don't feel like doing anything. But what if I tell you you're not lazy at all? You're just tired in a way sleep can't fix. You wake up with plans. You tell yourself, today I will finally get my life together. But then the day starts and something feels off. You feel heavy. You keep postponing things. You scroll, not because you want to, but because you don't have the energy to do anything else. And at night, you sit with that guilt. Why can't I just be disciplined? Why am I like this? You start questioning things. You start questioning your worth. You start questioning yourself. I know that feeling. And truly, it's exhausting. But what if the problem isn't your discipline? What if the problem is everything you have been carrying silently? The baggage that sits on your shoulders like a shadow, sitting deep in your roots. Maybe you're not lazy. Maybe you are dealing with 3 different types of exhaustion at the same time, and we'll discuss all 3 today. First is mental exhaustion. This is when your mind never stops. You're constantly thinking, planning, overanalyzing, replaying conversations. How could you have done better? How could you have planned better something? How could you have replied someone better? How could you have, performed at something better? Even when you're resting, your brain is still working. And that's why things start to build up. And it feels like scrolling is a better option when nothing is working. Because you just cannot help the situation in any way. So you actually prefer scrolling because it distracts you. It doesn't make you calm in any way, but it just distracts you from the original or the real problem or the elephant in the room. Second is emotional exhaustion. This is deeper. This comes from holding in your feelings, being strong for too long, strong for yourself, strong for the ones you love, strong for the people you value, strong for the people you really think are everything for you in your life. Not feeling understood, not expressing yourself truly. Just because you feel like someone would get hurt if you let them know your true feelings. And this kind of tiredness, actually sleep cannot fix. Sleep doesn't fix it because your heart is tired. It's not just your body, it's your mind, it's your heart that is truly and deeply exhausted. And it needs some time, some space for, to rewire, to get back on the track, to rest. And then the third is decision exhausting. This one is silent, but very powerful. Every single day you are deciding what to do, what to say, what is right, and what's next for your life. And when you are actually piling up all these decisions, what you're doing for yourself is that you are actually willingly getting invested in every micro detail of your life. What your brain is not wired for is what you are doing, basically. Your brain is in built performing better when you have habits, when you have something that works automatically. You don't have to think about it. When you learn how to ride a bike, your brain automatically just starts to, pedal with your feet. It doesn't willingly have to invest in that energy that the very first lesson took. And science actually proves that when you are investing too much energy in every decision, in every micro detail, what you're doing is actually you are exhausting your brain, which your brain is not built for. Your brain works on, remembering the patterns, remembering the decisions you made. It works on the past. It works on your memory, right? So if you have learned something, it works like on autopilot. It doesn't invest energy. It reserves energy for something better, something that will cost you more energy. But when you are actually investing in every decision, what you do is you slowly reach a point where every small decision feels overwhelming. Like even choosing what to wear will feel like you're exhausting yourself because it's such an overwhelming decision. But it's just so pointless. Think about it. If you have sorted out what to wear for a week, you don't have to invest every day in that decision. What to wear, what do you have for breakfast, dinner, and all these micro details just gets performed very automatically. And you don't have to avoid any of it. So when you say I'm lazy or I don't feel like doing, what you're actually saying is I'm mentally overloaded, I'm emotionally drained, I'm tired of figuring everything out alone. And that's not actually laziness, or that's not something that you're feeling. That's actually what you're doing is, instead of forcing yourself to actually suddenly become productive again, try doing this gently. First step is to reduce your expectations. Stop planning 10 things. Just pick one or two. In fact, just pick one. Because right now your energy is limited, and that's okay. Just focus on one task only and do it. That's it. That's the very thing you need to accomplish today. Second is create a no thinking space. For 5 minutes, sit quietly. No phone, no planning, no pressure. Just sit. Let your mind slow down. Breathe and slow down. Just slow down for 5 minutes, right? Next step is to name your exhaustion. Instead of saying I'm just tired, be specific. I'm mentally drained. Drained of what? I'm emotionally overwhelmed. Overwhelmed for what? Just actually name that feeling that you're actually exhausted with, right? This gives you clarity, and clarity reduces pressure. The fourth step is to have smaller wins. Don't aim for a perfect day, right? Just complete one small thing. It could be replying to one message, cleaning one corner of your home, finishing one task today. Just focus on one thing a day. Fifth step is to have this mindset that you don't have to fight your pace, right? You don't need to match anyone else's speed. Your life is not behind, it's just unfolding differently. Everyone has a different timing, okay? And you are not supposed to match anyone's life, anyone's lifestyle, anyone's pace, anyone's speed, anyone's attire, or anyone's anything, right? You live your life on your aura, on your values, right?